Welcome to episode number 7 of Madden 21 playing Alistair, and today I'll be doing a Super Bowl 55 sim. Chiefs Buccaneers. Chiefs are attending the home team at their home stadium. This year the NFC team will be the home team, so that doesn't really matter. The only reason that matters who's the road team and who's the home team is because what locker room we're in, and if you did to choose the coin toss before the game. Like the Chiefs would have the choice if they want to do heads or tails, or if they have the choice if they want to call heads or they have a choice if they want to call heads or they want to call tails. That's the only really difference. That's the only reason, and then along with there's two reasons. Road team always has to choose if they want to call heads or tails, and what locker room reason. That's really that's all that matters for the Super Bowl, because obviously it's a neutral site. And yes, if the Buccaneers weren't in the Super Bowl, it still would be in Tampa Bay. So if the Packers actually got there, if they won against the Buccaneers in the NFC Championship game 2 weeks ago, the Packers still would have been the home team. But this year, well, the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl at their home stadium, first ever team in the NFL, or first team ever in NFL history to play a Super Bowl at their home stadium. The Vikings were one day away from that in 2017, but if they did get there, they would still be at their home stadium, but in the road team locker room, which doesn't really matter, but it would be weird because you would technically be wearing your road uniform at your home stadium, and you'd be in the road locker room, but really doesn't really matter. But for the Buccaneers this year, well, at their home stadium, and they're in their locker room they've been in all season. And they also won 3 road games today here. One against the football team in Washington, beat the Saints in New Orleans, and then beat the Packers in Green Bay. Chiefs, well, they had a first round bye because they were the 1 seed. They beat the Browns and the Bills. Both of those games were at home because they were the 1 seed. Browns were the 5 seed. I know the Bills were the 2 seed, and I think the Browns are the 5 seed. I think the Ravens are the 5 seed. Now, I know the Colts were the 7 seed. The Bills were the 2 seed. And I think the Browns are the 5 seed. I think the Browns are the 5 seed. No, because the Chiefs would have played the lowest seed, or man, I think the Browns were the Steelers were the 3 seed, and I think the Browns were the 6 seed, because I think the Ravens were the 5, because that's where the Bills played the Ravens. It was 2-5, 1-6, and then yeah, because I remember in the division round it was 2-5 and 1-6 in the NFC and the AFC. Yeah. So yes, let's do it. And if it does look a little different, honestly, already the light above the TV burned out. But today, right before I started filming, but when I came in here about an hour to eat lunch and watch the episode of Mayday Air Disaster, the light above me burned out. So now the light above the TV and the light above me are burned out now. But the light to the left of the light that's in, like, there's 3 rows of lights. The first row will be by the TV, second row will be above me, third row is behind me. First row, the light on the right, which is right above the TV, is burned out, and the light to the left is still on, hasn't burned out yet. And then the second row, the light above me, which is the right light, burned out. The left light is still on, so it hasn't burned out yet. And then the 2 lights in the back row are still on. But it looks like it should be fine. Hopefully the balls will be fixed soon. Or let me rephrase that. Hopefully they'll be replaced soon. If you're saying that I could do it, one, I think I'm not tall. I should be tall enough, but I don't know if I'm tall enough or not. And it's kind of hard to get to this one. You have to be like, you have to put the light right here, because literally the light is right up, almost just to the left. If you look straight up, it's just to the left a little. So yeah, the lighting might be a little off, but you can't blame me, because 2 lights just burned out. Well, the one above the TV burned out like 2 weeks ago. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. And the light above me burned out about an hour ago. So yeah, they're both in 88 overall. I'm not sure. That might be like, I'm not sure if that's. I don't think that's their actual overall. I'm not sure. This is not the. You could play like the live game. I could play the live Super Bowl, but you have that PlayStation Network. But I didn't switch to the Super Bowl in settings when we did this game. Let's do it. The Buccaneers are the gold controller, and the Chiefs are the blue controller. And I'm the player playing for this game. skill level for both both teams will be rookie, and the fight count for both teams will be enhanced. Let's do it. Well, I have to switch to the Super Bowl first of all, because yes, if I didn't switch to the Super Bowl, it would still be in Tampa, but it wouldn't have Super Bowl. So, Dane Style Simulation Event Type Super Bowl, and then even teams off. Quarter length 6 minutes. Accelerate clock on. Play clock remaining will be 20 seconds, and then Stadium Super Bowl 55. Time 6:30 p.m. That's Eastern, and then partly cloudy. Oh, I didn't know you could switch this. There's random, clear, overcast, partly cloudy, windy, light rain, and rain. Why not put it clear? Why not be to Miami? I'm not sure if you can switch it, and then obviously Atlanta. I don't think you can switch it. But I didn't know you could do the weather. You can't do the time or the stadium, but the weather, it was, I think, partly cloudy. I don't know. Change it to clear because it's the Super Bowl. Let's get into the game. I'm just making sure everything's right. It is. Let's get into the game. And this video will probably be going up, I would say, about maybe an hour before game time. I'll be watching it now. I'll be broadcasting this game, and I'm broadcasting the real game. It's on CBS and NBC traders. NBC's doing Super Bowl 56 at Super Bowl 56 in LA, in the stadium, SoFi Stadium. Home of the Rams and the Chargers. We are here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida for Super Bowl 55 between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are the first team in NFL history to play the Super Bowl at their home stadium as they're playing the Chiefs. They played the Chiefs, I think it was week 12 right here in Tampa, and the Chiefs won by 3. I don't remember, I think it was 27-24, but I know the Chiefs won by 3 in that day, and that game was right here in Tampa in week 12, so that was, what, 3 months ago? As it's between the AFC champion Chiefs and the NFC champion Buccaneers, who won 3 road games they did here, and our first team in NFL history to play the Super Bowl at their home stadium. And here's the coin toss, which coin toss don't get to choose heads or tails. It's only you only get to choose that before overtime. But this is the only thing that you see after the coin toss. And then after the coin toss, everyone starts clapping, even the officials. As I'm not sure who won the toss, and if they won the toss, if they let to defer or not. But we'll find out. It looks like the Buccaneers are actually, it looks like the Buccaneers are kicking. And I have it on, I think, first option receive, second option with win for both teams. So I'm just going to say the Chiefs won a toss, and I'll let the 2 receive. Second time in franchise history. Brady looking for a 7th ring. Mahomes looking for a 7th straight ring. Brady looking for a 7th Super Bowl ring. Mahomes looking for a 7th straight Super Bowl ring. Once again, the Chiefs won a toss, and I'll let the 2 receive. The win there's no win. There's a tip by setup. And we're on your way in Super Bowl 55. First Super Bowl of a new decade, and number 13's back to return it, and he will return it from the end zone. And he's up to their own 25-yard line, and that's where the Chiefs will start the first drive of Super Bowl 55. Here comes Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City offense. Obviously, in real life, Rodgers last night won MVP. I think he got like 44 votes, Mahomes got like 2, and Allen got 5. So he's got more. I think it's out of 50 votes, so it's 44 to Rodgers, 4 to Allen, and 2 for Mahomes. Mahomes is the MVP in his first year as a starter in 2018. Jackson was last year, and then Rodgers was this year. Or this season. Here's a snap in the pocket. Mahomes, and he's gonna throw it to Kelsey, and Kelsey's got it. 14 yards on Mahomes' first throw, first down of the day for Kansas City. as he was rolling out right through it to Chelsea. Dangerous throw, but there was a hole in the zone up to their own 40 in one play. Remember, the Buccaneers defense is #1 defense, a big one. Although, no, actually not a correction. The Buccaneers are first on. They're not first. They're not the best defense. That was the Rams, but the Buccaneers are the best rushing defense. I think they were ranked first in passing. They were ranked 21st. But right there, that was a big gain. That was like 20 yards. Here's a snap. Already in the Tampa Bay territory, throws it, and it's broken up. So 2 plays are already in the Buccaneers territory. 2nd and 10 from the Buccaneers 43-yard line. Here's a snap in the Fontaines. Mahomes. He's going to throw it up top, and he's got it. Watkins. First down, Kansas City. Chiefs led into their 7th straight Super Bowl. Obviously, they were almost there in 2018, but that I think it was D4 offside. That was Brady was still on the Patriots. He's gonna throw it to the end zone, open as hell. He's got it, touchdown! Tyreek Hill was wide open between 2 Tampa defenders as he hits a home run out of the park, and the Chiefs hit the first touchdown of Super Bowl 55, and they also score in the first drive for them. And the first touchdown of the game belongs to the Chiefs and Tyreek Hill. Or Kansas City Chiefs and Tyreek Hill. And the extra point by Butker is right down the middle. 7-0 Chiefs, 4:16 to go in the opening quarter. So 4:16 to go in the opening quarter. The score is 7-0 Chiefs here in Super Bowl 55. There's a hit by Butker. And back is 85. Not sure who that is, but he'll need the end zone for a touchback. And the Buccaneers will start the first drive of Super Bowl 55 at their own 25-yard line. Here comes Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay offense. As they're, I would say, in this game, it's a full house, but in real life, it's only, I think, at third capacity. And obviously, there's 7,500 vaccinated healthcare workers. Obviously, the one in Washington, the one in New Orleans, and one in Green Bay, who's the 1 seed. Chiefs, well, they were the 1 seed in the AFC, and it's the Browns at home, and it's the Bills at home. Here's a snap in the pocket. And he's going to throw, almost got hit. He was hit, but he got it out to Godwin. First down, 21 yards on Brady's first throw. First down of the game for the Buccaneers. Obviously, last year, the Chiefs team had in all 3 of their playoff games. They were around 2010 with like 7 minutes left in last year's Super Bowl. But scoring 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns actually, and won the game 31-20. Here's it was a throw to basically straight. It was on a go route. It was broken up by I know it was a Chiefs safety, sending down. From the 46-yard line, sending down 10 for Tampa. Here's the snap. He's going to throw it, and it's caught by Antonio Brown, first down. This is Brown's first Super Bowl. Obviously, this is the Steelers in 2018. And then at one point he was on, I don't remember what team he was. Then he was on the Patriots for, I think he got 1 touchdown, and then now he's on the Buccaneers, and here is Jones with 10 yards and a first down. Also have Fournette. Here's a screen to Jones, and it's almost picked off as Jones ran into a Chiefs defender. No flag, it's sent it down. Lucky that. 2:29 to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Buccaneers from the Chiefs 32. Here's a snap. In the pocket is Brady. And Brady is sacked by Snead. Loss of 7. It's 3rd and 17. Back at the Chiefs 39. And yeah, staying field goal ranges. Right now, it'll be a 50-plus yard field goal. If you did a 10-yard bet, you might get back. Here's a snap. It's a crossing route. It's caught by Brown. He did not get the first down. He does get 5 yards. It's 4th and 12. It is a 51-yard field goal. Here comes a field goal in it for the Buccaneers. If he didn't get that, it would have been 56 yards. He might not be able to hit that, but he should be able to hit this. For the left hash to cut the Chiefs lead to 4. 85 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the kick by Ryan Suckup is drilled, and that's a 4-point game. So the Buccaneers did field goal on their opening drive, and have cut the Chiefs lead to 4 at 7-3. So it's the Chiefs 7 and the Buccaneers 3. The Chiefs who did the ball back, up by 4 at 7-3. As they held the Chiefs scored a touchdown on the opening drive. They held the Buccaneers to a field goal on their opening drive, and the Chiefs who did the ball back, up by 4. So hit by Sutup after making the 51-yard field goal, and this one will be returned by 13 again. And he did it up. He lost 3 yards if he just needed it. Minute 16 to go in the first quarter. Chiefs started that drive. They're on 22-yard line, up 7-3. So they scored a TD on their first drive, then held the Buccaneers to a field goal on their first drive. Mahomes is already in the zone. Here's a snap by Mahomes. He's going to roll out. And Mahomes is going to run for it. And Mahomes is still going. And then it's 21 yards for Mahomes on his first rush of the game. Already up to their own 43-yard line. First down, Kansas City. Here's the snap. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. And he's going to throw it. It's a tight window and it's broken up. Good play by number 54 down his right hand on there. And he could have intercepted it, but you'd rather have that than a catch. Sitting down 10, 46 seconds up the play in the first quarter. Here's a snap. So give it to Hilaire. And Hilaire did not go anywhere. Well, he only got a yard. Now it's 3rd down and 9. I'm Kyle. Hilaire, and also have Le'Veon Bell. Here's a snap, play action. And he's going to throw it! And it's dropped by Watkins! I think it might have actually been hit out of his hands, but it's 4th and 9. 13 seconds of the play in the first quarter. And they're done to punting for the Chiefs. So the Buccaneers did a stop and have a chance to take the lead with a touchdown. There's a kick by number 5. I'm not sure his name, but it's the Chiefs punter. And here's the punt. And it will be returned from the 15. And he'll get it up to their own 22-yard line. That's what the Buccaneers will set their next drive of the game. 7 seconds up the play in the first quarter. It's 7-3 Chiefs. Buccaneers have the ball back down 4. At least one play left in the first quarter here in Super Bowl 55. Here we go with the screen. Second time the charm maybe. Blockers in front. The last play of the first quarter. And Jones down a first down. 12 yards on 1st and 10. First down Tampa Bay. We're through one quarter of play here in Tampa. The score is 7-3 Chiefs. So that was a 12-yard play on a half-bat screen on the last play of the first quarter. They're going the other direction now. And they're on 34-yard line. Here's a snap. He's on David to Fournette. Fournette did 4 yards, sent it down, and sits. And remember, the Chiefs, Buccaneers did the ball after halftime. They're right now down 7-3. Sent in and sits. Here's a snap in the pocket. He's going to throw it up top, and it's caught by Godwin. And he's to the Chiefs 38, first down. I'm not sure. By the way, my Super Bowl 54 sim will be 9 style. I'm not sure. I know the Chiefs won the game in real life, but I'm not sure if the 49ers or the Chiefs won my game. But my Super Bowl 54 sim will be 9 style. Here's a snap in the pocket. He's gonna throw it to Gronkowski, and he ball die over. No, but he does get 5 yards. 5 yards searching for Gronk. It's 7 down and 5. At one reception in the NFC Championship game, went for like 30 yards on a tight end string. There's a snap, play action. And he's going to throw it, and it's picked off! 53 picked it off! And it's up to their own 33-yard or 32-yard line. The Chiefs will take over. Still up by 4. Threw it right into the hands of a lurking linebacker. Here comes Mahomes. Back on the field, still up by 4 as the Buccaneers were driving, but that interception killed it. Here's Mahomes. Here's a snap. That might be an interception. No, it's not. Almost was. He'll come back and got it. First down, Kansas City. Touchdown made it 14-3, and that early string goal, if they didn't score a TD, a field goal, 10-3 is not a string goal, but 14-3 it seems like it is. Here's a snap. Buccaneers lose the ball after halftime, though. He's going to throw it up top to 42, their fullback, and he never had it, and then the hit jarred it loose. He should have had it, but the hit jarred it loose and sent it down. Mahomes with that one rush for 21 yards. Here we go. He's going to give it to Hilaire. And Hilaire broke a tackle. And instead of getting like 1 or 2 yards, he got 9. It should be like 3rd and 8. Instead, it's like 3rd and 1 from the Buccaneers 48-yard line. 3:10 to go in the half. Buccaneers did the ball after halftime. Here's a snap. It's 3rd and 1. Guy coming after it. Mahomes throws it, and it's bad on the hands of Watkins. It's 4th and 1. As they throw it on 3rd and 1, and they're gonna punt it or they're gonna go for it. Looks like here comes the punt team with the second straight drive for the Chiefs. So the Chiefs score a touchdown. They're opening drive. That's second drive, and it resulted in a punt. And third drive, unless they fake a punt, will result in a punt. And no fake as it's angled towards the left side of the field. And that ball will hit at the 8 and go into the end zone for a touchdown. As there was no bat spin on it, and the Buccaneers will take it over at their own 20-yard line. So after giving up a touchdown, so after Buccaneers, well, 2 drives, field goal, interception for the Chiefs, touchdown, punt. So good job as Buccaneers defense on the second and third drives for Kansas City. And he's going to throw it to Evans, and it's his first reception in the Super Bowl, first down. And remember, the Buccaneers did the ball after halftime. Here's a snap. Here's Brady, not mobile, but he gets out to the right, and the catch is not made, or it's made, but he was out of bounds. And outside there's no challenge or anything. It's sent it down. As that was a good play. It's 2:19 to go in the half. Here's a snap. Crossing route, got it away, and it's to Brown, and Brown's down to the Chiefs 38, first down. Now we'll take us to a 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. The scores: the Chiefs 7 and the Buccaneers 3. No scoring so far in the second quarter. No points so far scored in the second quarter. All 10. 7 by the Chiefs and 3 by the Buccaneers were scored in the first quarter. Here's a snap in the pocket. He's going to throw it up top, and it's broken up by 32 as the 10 receiver was 7 and 10 now. Here's a snap, play action. He's going to throw it. It's caught by Godwin down to the 11. First down, Tampa Bay. Here we go. He's on it. 2-4 He's still driving, and he's down to the 5 with 1:20 to go in the first half. And both teams have all 3 times, and it's still a minute to go in the first half. Sending it forward from the 5. Here's the snap. And Brady gets out. And he's going to throw it. It's caught. Touchdown. The Buccaneers' first touchdown of Super Bowl 55. And they took their first lead of Super Bowl 55. It's Antonio Brown with his first rushing touchdown, or receiving touchdown of the game. And it's 9-7 Buccaneers. As they score their first touchdown of Super Bowl 55. And they take the first lead of Super Bowl 55. 57 seconds left to play in the opening quarter, or 57 seconds left to play in the first half. And the extra point by Suckup is drilled. 10-7 Buccaneers, 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the Buccaneers did the ball after halftime, but the Chiefs have all 3 times in 57 seconds to did a field goal time or did a touchdown to take the lead. Or do something, because, I mean, like, if you don't do anything here, Buccaneers, if they score a touchdown after halftime, it's 17-7. That's a 2-score game. Here's the Chiefs. They still have 57 seconds plus, and they have all 3 times to do a field goal tie game and do a touchdown to take the lead. They got a touchdown on the first drive. That's 2 drives resulting in punts. So for the Chiefs, touchdown, punt. Here we go. Here's the snap. Play action. Mahomes. He's going to throw it. It's caught. Hill. He fumbled the ball, and the Buccaneers have it. My goodness, as they take over the Chiefs 47. Hill was apparently celebrating, and then he fumbled the ball. I'm not sure why he was doing that. Here's Brady. So for the Chiefs now, touchdown, field goal, or touchdown, punt, and then lost a fumble. Here we go with a screen. Could be a buster. It's caught. And he's close to a first down. It's short, but he does get out of bounds. 7 down in inches. 43 seconds of the play. They have a chance to score a touchdown. And they did the ball after halftime. They did really blow this game open. I mean, they saw 43 seconds and all 3 timeouts. Here's the snap. In the pocket. Incomplete. Center receiver was gone with it was incomplete at the 3-yard line. 3rd and inches now. Here's the snap. It's 3rd and inches. And he's going to throw and it's caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds at the 19 with 31 seconds left. First and 10 now. 31 seconds of the play. Both teams all 3 timeouts. So divot to Jones. Jones did not go anywhere. Timeout Buccaneers. And by the way, when Hill was celebrating, I might have accidentally, because it's L2 to celebrate. L2 must have been, because the controllers are on my lap. L2 must have been accidentally pressed by my lap. It sounds when I leaned forward. That's why I was celebrating. Here's a snap in the pocket. He's gonna throw it. It's caught. Evans down to the 3. Timeout. 1st and goal. Timeout Buccaneers. 1st and over to the Buccaneers at the 3-yard line. Here we go. From the 1st and goal, chance to do it by 2 scores, and they did the ball after halftime. Here's the snap. He's gonna throw it, and it's caught. Touchdown. It's Godwin, and the Buccaneers lead by 9. 16 unanswered points for the Buccaneers, and they lead 16-7, and they're an extra point away from extending their lead to 10 points. And the kick is good. So the Chiefs have the first 7 points. Buccaneers have got the next 17 points. 17-7 Buccaneers with 17 seconds of the play in the first half. Chiefs and the Buccaneers did ball after halftime. The Chiefs have 17 seconds to do something right now and have all 3 timeouts. At least get a field goal, because if you didn't have field goal, it's a 1-score game at halftime. But it's looking bleak, because I mean the Chiefs have touchdown the first drive. For the Chiefs, this is their 5th drive. The first 4 drives, touchdown, punt, and then Hill fumbled and lost it. Here we go. Have all 3 times, 13 seconds. You probably have like 2 plays to try in the field goal range, which is out to the Buccaneers' 35-yard line. Here's a snap in the pocket. And he's gonna throw it, and it's picked off. It's picked off, and now they have a chance for a field goal on the other side. Here we go. The screen. It is blown up. Timeout Buccaneers as they went for the screen. And now I don't know if there's enough time to. And there's 3 seconds left. It's a 60-yard field goal. And it looks like they're not sending out the field goal unit. They're trying to do something here. Maybe to reach it. I don't know. It's going to be close. The 60-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. And the kick by Suckup is almost blocked. It's not blocked, but the kick is no good. It's short, and pitch by Mahomes later in the first half does not come out to haunt the Chiefs. 17-7 Buccaneers at halftime. Let's send you to Orlando and John Coachman for EA Sports halftime report. Coach, take it away.
Performance in the first half from Tom Brady. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gott.
As you coach, the 17-7 Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers did the ball at the start of half, a touchdown, and an extra point made it a 3-score game. And they did. Now I'm not saying that would put the game away, but it would be close. I'm sending the Dallas Stars score. It's playing the Chicago Blackhawks at home with no score after one period. Here we go. And the second half is on your way with the Buccaneers up 17-7. Chiefs at the first 7 points, Buccaneers at the last 17, and they'll be needed in the end zone. The Buccaneers will start the first drive of the second half at their own 25-yard line. Touchdown PA2 made it a 3-score game. Chiefs defense looking for something because the Chiefs had 5 drives. Touchdown, punt, fumble, loss, and then an interception by Mahomes. Here's a screen. Another screen. This one works. And 74 didn't really block that well. But that is 8 yards, sending down and 2. So the Chiefs offense did well in the first drive, but after that, they haven't moved the ball at all. Here's the Buccaneers who really have moved the ball almost every drive. He's going to throw it up top, and it's bad out of the hands of Goodwin. It's 3rd and 2. Chiefs, if you really need to stop right now, because if you did bad, even did a score, so it's a 1-score game. Here we go, 3rd and 2, huge play. Brady, he's going to throw it, it's caught by Evans. First down and more in the Chiefs' territory. And the Chiefs 43 first down. Chiefs just shading their heads because they were shading their heads. They just not stop the Buccaneers, and then Mahomes is not doing well. And that run lost a yard. So it's, or actually no gain. It's 2nd down and 10. Here's a snap. He's gonna throw it up top. This one's picked off in the air. The throw. It's picked off by Ward. And that's the Chiefs. That's the point the Chiefs needed. As Aaron Mahomes starting from their own 26-yard line. It's not good field position, but the Buccaneers, Tom Brady. I don't know why that was such a bad throw. Here's Mahomes. No one open, but Mahomes is all day. And Mahomes is going to eventually run for it. And he gets 2 yards out of that whole debacle. 2 minutes in the 3rd quarter, it's sending down an 8. So no one was open. And he got 2 yards, better than none, 1, or negative yards. Here we go, he's going to throw it to his chin at 48. And he's going to get 6, I think. He does. 3rd and 2 now. Huge play now for the Chiefs. Because if you don't get this, probably don't go for it from your own 35. Here's a snap, Mahomes. Kelsey, he's got it, first down. Kelsey, first down after their own 43-yard line. Brady has 2 interceptions. Mahomes has 1. Turnovers, 2 by each time. Hill fumbled earlier. Hill! He might be open! Watkins! Touchdown! And the Chiefs are back in it! A double move by Watkins! And he has both receiving touchdowns in the game for the Chiefs, and it's a 4-point game. The Chiefs, the interception jump. The Chiefs are back in the game, did an interception, and then don't want to score a touchdown. Their first touchdown and first points in the first quarter. And the tip by Butler, or the extra point by Butler is drilled. 17-14 Buccaneers. Mahomes on 3 for 3, 70 yards and a touchdown on that drive. 2:38 to go in the 3rd quarter. The score is now 17-14 Buccaneers. As the Chiefs have cut the Buccaneers lead to 3 at 17-14. With just under a quarter and a half left to play in Super Bowl 55. There's the tip. Buccaneers at the ball up by 3. And now will be returned by 85. Here's 85 letting the jump start the Buccaneers. As up to their own 23-yard line. 2:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. Buccaneers lead 17-14. Here's a snap in the pocket. He's going to throw it. It's caught. Open field in front of him. And Godwin is already in the Chiefs' territory. Down to the Chiefs' 44, first down. Touchdown made it a 2-score game. Field goal will still be a 1-score game. Here we go. Here's Brady. Here's a snap in the pocket. He's gonna throw it. It's caught by Antonio Brown. Brown made a time miss, and he's down to the 20. First down. 2 plays and already inside the red zone. 6 receptions, 85 yards for Antonio Brown. Here it's a screen to the right. And there's blockers in front. Down the sideline is Jones. He's out of bounds at the 9, first and goal. They're really driving now. When they need to, they will. Minute to go in the third quarter. Buccaneers lead by 3. Here's a snap. He's going to throw it to Grunt, and it's broken up. Done with left hand on it. Second and goal. Trying to do his tight end. Second and goal from the 9. She's lit in the... Two more. Shot force a field goal. There goes Jones, and he's in. Touchdown. Rush to TD for Jones, and it's a 2-score game. They're up by 9. And the extra point by Suckup is drilled 24-20 or 24-14. Buccaneers 56 seconds of the play in the third quarter. It's not out of reach yet for the Chiefs. But the Chiefs need a score, a stop, and then another score, or a touchdown or a field goal, then a stop, and then whatever, and then a touchdown or a field goal, the one they didn't get before. Here's the return. They still have about 7 minutes to work with, and he's up to their own 28-yard line now. He has just under 7 minutes to work with, down by 10. As Watkins has both touchdowns for the Chiefs. Here's a snap. And he's going to throw it. It's caught by number 48. And he's got 9. Second down and 1. Here we go. 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here's a snap. Bootleg. He's going to throw it to Tilson. He's got it. In the Buccaneers territory. And they'll try to do one more play, and they will not. 24-14 Buccaneers as we head to the fourth quarter in Super Bowl 55. Both teams got a touchdown in that third quarter. But the Buccaneers lead by 10. The Chiefs got shut out in the center quarter. Mahomes is in the zone. He's going to throw it to Kelson. He's down to the 28. Mahomes is over 200 yards, and Kelsey has 58 receiving yards. And outside Brown, their tight end for the Buccaneers, has a shoulder sprain. And outside, I'll keep him in right now. Here we go, 5:30 to go in the game. Buccaneers, the Chiefs down by 2 scores. Here we go, they were down by 2 scores last year. But they were down 20-10, ended up winning 31-20, and Hilaire got a yard. They don't need a touchdown. But touchdown here, that means the defense doesn't have to be a perfect. Here we go, play action. He's going to throw it wide open. It's Kelsey. And Kelsey is down to the 5. First and goal. And they're hurried up because there's only 4:30 to go in the football game. Here's Mahomes. And he's going to throw it to his check man. And I don't know if he caught it or not. It's second and goal either way. They wanted a touchdown, and it's 4:30 to go in Super Bowl 55. Here we go, play action. And Mahomes is sacked by Whitehead. Third and goal, they don't need a touchdown. Can't throw an interception. He's going to throw it, and it's gone. Kelsey, touchdown. And the Chiefs are back in it. First rushing touchdown of the game for Kelsey. 4:06 to go in the game, and it's a 4-point game. And the kick is good. 24-21 Buccaneers. 4:06 to go in the game. Both teams have all 3 times plus the 2-minute warning. But the Buccaneers, if they didn't drive and score a touchdown, it'll be a 2-score game. But a field goal, that means the Chiefs need a touchdown. And the Buccaneers did nothing, that means the Chiefs need a field goal, tie it, touchdown, take the lead. And now we have fair catch in the end zone. I believe that is Brat. No, it's not. Here we go. A huge play right now. Not a huge play, a huge drive. Spotlight on him. And he tried to turn the pass to the screen. And he only got 2. Under 4 minutes to play, and the Chiefs are not calling a timeout yet. But they don't have to send him out soon because a few first downs to that. It should be ball game. It's only 3:35 to go. Here's a snap. Brady throws it. It's gone. Godwin. It could be gone. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. And they lead by 2 scores, and it's a 73-yard touchdown. And they lead by 9 again. And the kick by Sutup is good. It's 31-21. Buccaneers 3:25 to go in the game. It's not over quite yet. It's not over yet. No. It's not over yet. But the Chiefs now need to score quickly. I would say you guys did a score before 2-minute warning because the 2-minute warning is a built-in timeout. And now they have fair touch in the end zone. Chiefs don't need a touchdown. They just need they need a score before a 2-minute warning, and then did a stop and did another score. Or you possibly need... Here we go. Trying to go bat-to-bat Braylon for number 7. He's gonna go for a home run ball! And he only had it, but he dropped it. Watkins had it. He has both... Watkins had it. Watkins has 2 touchdowns. Kelsey has the other one. That would have been a big shunt. That would have already put them in field goal range. Instead, it's not a shunt. He's gonna throw it. This is Watkins. He's got it. It's a foot race. He could go. Watkins will go. It's into the end zone for a touchdown. And stunningly, since the Buccaneers in a 2-play drive resulted in a touchdown, now the Chiefs have a 2-play drive results in a touchdown. A hat trick for Watkins, and it's a 4-point game. But now the Chiefs defense has got to get a stop. There's 3:08 to go, but the Chiefs defense needs to stop. It's 31-28 Buccaneers. Chiefs need to stop. Chiefs need to stop. And that will be trying the end zone and need the end zone for a touchback. Buccaneers, destiny's in their own hands. Did a business last time, a touchdown, but then they have a long touchdown for them, but then the Chiefs had a long touchdown, so now it's a 3-point game again. It's been a slugfest so far in the 4th quarter, and we're not even halfway through it. Long way to the end. And he's gonna throw it, it's caught! Brown! Spun around the guy, and he's already up there on 48-yard line, first down. They're not passing, or they're not running it, they're passing it. That's 418 passing yards. Chiefs defense cannot make a stop right now. Here we go, 2:35 to go. Here's a snap. Here we go, up top, caught! Out of bounds, but he didn't catch it. I don't know how he didn't, but it set it down. I'm just making sure. Whoa! How is that not a catch? There's no way that's not a catch. I mean, look what the... He only... What? Wait, did they not call that a catch? Yeah, we're back to the... Okay, I'm throwing the challenge flag. This is the right controller, right? So the Buccaneers are challenging. He got like 4 feet down. Buccaneers are challenging the rule on the field. If it is reversed, they're already down at like the 30. I mean, look at this. Challenge, Buccaneers, receiver out of possession. He had definitely, he might have even had 3 feet down. That should be reversed. There should be evidence. There should be evidence. I mean, that's... What? It's reversed. So where are they? No! Man, they reversed it, but we're... Okay. So they reversed it, but still 2nd and 10 from the 48. So they, okay. 2nd and 10 now. He's going to throw it. It's gone. Brown! And he's down to the 38. And then Nintendo did a 2-minute warning. Now they're going to play, and they will not. 2-minute warning. It's 31-28 Buccaneers, but the Buccaneers have a chance to put away the game to win the Super Bowl. Here we go. They're already on the edge of field goal range. Here we go. Here we go. It is Fournette. Fournette is close to a 1st down timeout, Kansas City. Here we go. It's 2nd and a yard for the Buccaneers. Here's a snap. Brady looking for someone. And he's going to throw it! I hit the wrong button! And it changed the Chiefs to timeout. I meant change the Chiefs to timeout. I meant to hit the... X was wide open, but I hit the wrong button. 3rd and 1. Here's the snap. And he's going to throw it! And it's off the hands of Goodwin! And here's the field goal unit for the Buccaneers. They're sending it only to 6, but the door is still open for the Chiefs. And it's still a minute 42 to go, and they have 2 timeouts. And here's a tit by Suchup, and the tit is good. It's 4-point game. It's 34-28 for the Chiefs, and take the lead with a touchdown on PAT. And they have a minute and 38 seconds to do that. All three. Chiefs can take the lead with a touchdown on PAT, and they have a minute 38 to do that, and 2 timeouts. Touchdown would have probably put the game away, but a field goal leaves the door open for the Chiefs. And for the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. Now be returned, surprisingly. And he'll get it up to past 25 by a yard. Minute 34 to go in the game. Chiefs need a touchdown. PAT to take the lead. And they have 2 timeouts and 94 seconds to do that. Here we go. Here's the snap. Wide open. It's Watkins. Short of the 1st down, actually. 2nd and 3. Minute 10 to go. And the Buccaneers defense come up with a stop. Wide open! It's Watkins! And he was gone if he stayed on his feet. There's 45 seconds. Here's a snap. And he's going to throw it! Dangerous, and it's dropped. Sending down from the 24. The Buccaneers defense made a stop here. Here's a snap. He's open! It's caught! Hill! And Hill is ahead! Touchdown! And the Chiefs have tied it! With 32 seconds left! Yeah, it's your point to take the lead. There's still 32 seconds to go, and the Buccaneers only need a field goal. And the kick is good. And the Chiefs lead for the first time since the 1st quarter. We're up 7-0. They were up 7-0. Never led in the right now. It's 35-34. 32 seconds to go in the game, but the Buccaneers only need a field goal. The Buccaneers only need a field goal. They have all 3 timeouts and 32 seconds to do that. Unbelievable. It's a hit by Butker. Buccaneers need a field goal. 32 seconds to do that, and all 3 timeouts. So everything's open here. Here we go. Here's a snap. And he's going to throw it. God, Evans. Up there on 48-yard line. They're already at almost midfield on 1 play. 1st down. And probably only 20 yards away from the field goal range. Remember, the Chiefs do have timeouts, so they can ice them if they do take it. 25 seconds left. That's a big chunk play. He's going to throw it, and it's drop. Send it down with 20 seconds left. Such up. Warming up. Field goal turn on to the Chiefs 37. And from that point, I mean, he missed from 60, but he did it from 51, so they probably have to get to around the 35. Here's the snap. They're already almost at the 35. He's going to throw it over the middle. Good! To the 23, first down. And now they're in field goal range, but there's still 14 seconds left. I have one timeout left. And I'll give it to his running back. And now they're going to run the clock. Here we go. And I'll probably call time with 3 seconds left. And I'll call time with 2 seconds left. 2nd and 6 to set up for a game-winning field goal. To win the Super Bowl. So I forgot to delete some footage off the camera, so the clip ended. Now that's why I'm on the pause menu. Here we go. Win the game. 2 seconds left. It's a 35-yard field goal, but you're probably going to see the Chiefs ice them. It's from the right hash to win the Super Bowl. Best hit of his life, but the Chiefs do ice him. He doesn't kick it, but they do ice him. And it should be the special icing angle. It should be. Here we go. Here we go. To win the game. The biggest hit of his life. And the kick is good! And the Buccaneers win the Super Bowl! Bringing in the 7th Super Bowl ring! And the Buccaneers win the Super Bowl for, I believe, the first time in franchise history. But either way, the Buccaneers win the Super Bowl and Brady is number 7. Brady wins his 7th Super Bowl. As the Chiefs had a chance, had a 1-point lead, but let the Buccaneers drive right down the field. The Tito didn't win a field goal, it's now expired. And the Buccaneers win 37-35. Mahomes devastated. Back-to-back AFC champs, but not back-to-back Super Bowl champs. Won it last year and come from behind style. Almost won it this year and come from behind style, but didn't happen. It wasn't meant to be. They had a lead till now the 32 seconds up, but let them drop. But the Chiefs let the Buccaneers drive right down the field, and then such up hit the game-winning field goal. That's time expired, and the Buccaneers win the Super Bowl, and Brady wins the 7th Super Bowl. Well, the Chiefs will be back though. And Brady, 462 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, a 66.7% completion percentage. And here's the Super Bowl 55 MVP. The GOAT continues, the actual GOAT. 7 Super Bowls for Tom Brady. First with the Buccaneers, and his first Super Bowl, first time winning the Super Bowl, or went to the Buccaneers via free agency this past offseason, and then leads into to the Super Bowl, and Tom Brady leads the Buccaneers to the Super Bowl and wins the Super Bowl in the first year Brady wins the Super Bowl in his first year as a Buccaneer. What a game! Mahomes 5 touchdowns, 385 yards. Brady 3 touchdowns, 462 yards. They win a field goal by such up as the Buccaneers win 37-35 as they hit it from 35 yards. It took them. It was a 5-play drive. 23 yards of Mike Evans, and then incomplete pass, and 30 yards of Mike Evans, a 4-yard rush by Jones, and a 35-yard field goal, or 35 didn't win a field goal. It's now inspired by Ryan Sutup. I mean, the Chiefs, 7 points in the first quarter, none in the second, 7 in the third, 21 in the first. For the Buccaneers, 3 points in the first, 14 in the second, 7 in the third, and 13 in the fourth. And the Buccaneers win 37-35. That's my prediction. And it's my Super Bowl 55 sim. Once again, my Super Bowl 54 sim will be Eye in the Sky. And I'll be doing it next year as well, Madden 22, which Super Bowl 56 is on NBC, and it'll be at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. That's where the Rams and Chargers play. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoy the game. It's 3:15 my time. I'm in Central, so the game starts in 2 hours. I'm getting excited. I wish the Packers were in it though. But there's always next year for the Packers, and always next year for the losing team, because there'll be a losing team, and probably around 9:30, probably at like 9:30 or 10 Central, there'll be a losing team, and it'll be the Buccaneers or the Chiefs. I'm rooting for the Buccaneers, but I think the Chiefs are going to win the game. So yeah, I'm rooting for the Buccaneers, but I think the Chiefs are going to win the game, because I don't really want the Chiefs to go back-to-back. And it's not like I don't like Mahomes, I just don't want the Chiefs to go back-to-back. And it would be cool if Brady won the Super Bowl in his first year as a Buccaneer. I mean, first year in Tampa, leading to the Super Bowl, he already done that, can he win the Super Bowl? That's a big question. We'll find out about, I don't know, 6 hours, 6.5 hours. Or I'll find out. For you guys, this should be done up around 4:35, so it'll be done up about an hour. It'll be done up about an hour, or between 30, it'll be done up about 30 minutes to an hour before game time. It will most likely be done up before game time. If it's not, it should be, I might put it up to, right up, or to be posted right at 5:30, I'm not sure. But yeah, it depends how long this is, I'm not sure. Okay, tell me those on the board, hit subs, the like button. Subscribe if you have any tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And, you know, I'm going to see you in episode number 8 of this Madden 21 Playing Out series. See you in episode number 8. Then eat a lot of bacon, and go Buccaneers. Or go Buccaneers, and good luck to Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. And also, go Packers.